everyone, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and I know this video was supposed to be released yesterday, but here it is now, and better late than never, right? As you all know, Angie has dumped Myron and hooked up with Rollerblade Rico, and she looks very happy. Myron, on the other hand, tried to keep this under wraps for months until Abba and Preach made a video about it. As soon as their video dropped, Myron was forced to address the fact that his beard, Angie, left his ass. So in this video, we're going to review his response, and I'm going to debunk everything he told to his audience in his stream. But unlike Myron, I will show receipts. I'm going to prove that Angie is the one who dumped Myron for Rollerblade Rico. This was not a mutual breakup as Myron would have you believe. I'm also going to give you the exact timeline Angie checked out of their fake relationship as his beard, in addition to the real reason why she left and a whole lot more. So without further delay, let's get right into it.
All right, so number one, Myron Gaines. They said that you can't keep a girlfriend long term because you work too hard and you're alpha male. But apparently you're not able to keep a girlfriend long term.
What? No one at all refers to Myron Gaines as alpha male. Puck CEO, stop capping.
Like Angie?
Me and Angie were together for almost 3 years. So, I mean, if they're going to say that that's not long-term or whatever, I mean, it's fine, whatever. But it was like two going on 3.
FYI, nobody is disputing this. Nobody made this argument. Pug CEO is just making this up. No one is questioning how long you and Angie have been together. Yes, if you say 3 years, we agree with you.
Was Angie your first ever girlfriend in life?
Okay, let's go ahead and, because a lot of people say, oh, Myron, Angie was your first girlfriend. It's funny because the clip that, do we have the clip real quick?
Okay, Casey talking about it?
Yeah. Let's show the exact clip so I can respond to that.
Myron is being disingenuous here by pretending that Abba and Preach took the video clip out of context, where he said that Angie was his first ever girlfriend. Not only did that never happen, but instead of debunking it, he admits that it's true. So what I'm going to do is show the entire clip in full context. That way he can't play that victim card anymore.
The passport bro movement is a viable solution. Now, me personally, I don't necessarily participate in it, right? Because I don't like traveling and I like the United States. But I could see why other people would say that shit.
Well, in a way you do.
What
the reverse passport bro method. Well, when was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Okay,
no.
So you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like a, yeah. But,
case closed.
No.
Case closed. You never had a girlfriend or a serious relationship until you met a foreigner.
But had I not met Angie, I wouldn't have left. Does that make sense?
Still, you you still
I would have. That's my point. It's like I wouldn't have left either. If I met her or not, I would have never left because I don't.
But you got to see the power in that, though.
I don't like traveling. You know what I mean? I don't. But that's more me just like being here in Miami. But like I would have never left.
And there you have it. Myron, aka Amaru Fidel, admitted that Angie was his first girlfriend and he didn't start dating her until his mid-30s. Now in a few seconds, you're going to hear him admit this in a roundabout way by conflating random women who come into the studio with the woman that he financially provides for, like Angie.
When I said not like her and I didn't get to finish, when I say a serious girlfriend, I'm talking about I supported her. I took care of her. She was like a real main chick, right? Like a real girlfriend, not a girl like I was just like hooking up with. Because you guys have seen me with many women. Like the whole concept of people saying like, Myron, you need to have a girlfriend. You guys have watched the show and you guys see me have girls around all the time. I didn't consider them real girlfriends until Angie because I was actually like doing what I was supposed to do with her because I was supporting her.
So in other words, she was your first girlfriend. Got it.
Fellas, supporters of the show, you've seen girls on camera with us, going on dates.
For years.
You've seen girls be in the studio multiple times. I can name a few. Christina, other girls. Fellas, common sense here. Myron's had many girlfriends before. However, this one was his actual pride and joy because he cared about Angie more. That's it.
Yes.
So to say he had no girlfriend before this, come on, fellas.
Y'all saw it. You guys saw it. So like when people say, oh, look, he's admitting that he's never had a girlfriend before. But I'm telling you guys, like you guys have seen girls on the stream before that I've dealt with. But when it comes to that context, what I'm saying is a girl that I'm supporting.
Yes.
That I'm being a provider for. Angie was the first one.
And fellas, y'all know us, man. So you guys know the truth. line, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
because I'm very selective. So like a real girlfriend that I'm taking care of, that was Angie.
Again, Angie was his first girlfriend. If this was not true, he would name another woman prior to Angie, but he can't and he won't because Angie was his first beard. Oops. I mean, girlfriend.
Did Angie leave you for a guy who rollerblades? Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. Angie left Myron Gaines, successful, accomplished, hella money, for a random rollerblades? Hey, please help me here. What's going on?
Now, this is one of the many reasons why Myron was trying to keep this under wraps as long as possible. You see, Myron says that women are naturally hypergamous, and to a certain degree, he's right. However, Angie was so miserable being with him that she decided to date down. Proving that she'd rather be with a 9-to-5 man who makes her happy than a gay sugar daddy who's a millionaire.
So this is why when I say that like these YouTube channels, like these reactions are scumbags and liars, guys, I hate to knock the wind out your sails. But me and Angie haven't been together for the most part of this year.
Oh! Okay? He just said it! He just said it!
Calm down, coconuts. He didn't say anything. Now notice how Myron refused to give us a specific day or month that Angie dumped him. But don't worry, I'll do it for him. So we know for a fact that these two were still together up until the month of May, because the month before that, which was the month of April, Myron and Angie were discussing how they were going to raise their children.
They're saying, how would you go about raising a daughter right here? You know homeschooling or no? Or what do you
No
do?
phone. Oh, I've thought about this. No, we definitely will move outside of this country. I don't think this country. I think this country is too corrupt now. Like, there's no way you can raise.
I was looking at some cities in America that are good for raising kids,
Yeah,
but they're not big cities though. No. They're in the middle of nowhere. But like they're small. They're like 50 to 100,000 people, and they're mostly white, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we gotta go.
There's still social.
Of course, there's always weird, but.
And with the phone, I will make a contract. I've heard about celebrities that make contracts for their children and they work really well. And it's
like with the phone company, you get a contract?
No, with the phone company, with the children.
You put your kid on a contract?
Yeah, you put them on the contract. That when they're like when they turn some certain age, they can get, you will like release the permissions for the phone progressively, But
they're our kid though. We're not gonna put them on a contract. We just tell them what it is.
Well, they got a flip phone when they're 13, just to communicate, send texts and calls.
Good, I like that flip phone. Yep.
Yeah, and then smartphones after they're like 16, 17, but like with a contract, 100%. That's it.
So if they mess up, we just take it away from them. They already know.
Do you talk to your women how you talk? Do you talk to your lady how you
sound
talk
like you
to
slap her.
the women that you
Definitely.
her ass if she say anything?
They're not capable, man.
See, here's the thing. I don't have to yell at her or anything because she just gets it. She don't talk back to me because she listens, right? Versus you guys trying to sit here and argue and all this other shit.
Well, we don't.
Now, it's been several months, guys, that we haven't been together. Now, I know you guys, that's going to lead to a lot of other follow-up questions. So I'm prepared to answer them. But we have not been together for a very long time, guys. All right?
You two were discussing how you were going to raise your children in April. You were bragging about how she's your obedient girlfriend during the month of May. And the last time Angie was seen on your stream was the first part of June. Right now, we're in the month of August. How in the hell is that several months?
By the way, fellas, I know a lot of creators in the space, right? And they hit me and said, Fresh, is this true? Is Myron getting left by his girl? What's happening? I said, listen, bro, when Myron wakes up, ask Myron. But in the meantime, I said, brother, you watch our show all the time, you should know the facts. You know what they did? The facts, I'm just going to make a video for some views, for some money. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, hold on a second here. You're going to go spread lies because for some views? That's all I knew? These are all fake, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to spread lies for some views because you want to make some money? No integrity at all, bro.
No, you know what? Name that did it. Because you guys need to know. You guys need to know how deceptive these guys are.
Oh man,
they have the ability to get the truth, but they said, "Nah, I want to make money. Let me lie."
Pure projection. The only one who's lying is Puck CEO and you, Myron.
All right, I'm gonna just say it. Because it's time, brother.
You guys
Young
need
Don, I told your ass, stop. Get the facts first, then make the video. Oh no, bro, Myron girl left him. He's a dummy. Bro, are you retarded? Hold on. First of all, Don, stupid. I like your content, but when you make dumb videos like this, bro, I'm like, bro, use your common sense, bro. You know how we roll a Fresh and Fit. We're the real deal here. We don't f around.
So as always, Puck CEO is lying through his teeth, and Young Don exposed him for doing just that. I'm not going to show his entire video, but I'll leave a link to his video in the description box below. But here's a snippet of him proving that Puck CEO was lying.
So notice he neither confirms nor denies. He gives no explanation, no evidence that these were videos from the past. And so that's what we ran with, right? That these are recent pictures, recent outings. That's the last time Fresh and I communicated, over a month ago, about a completely different other situation. And so because Fresh has been, showing me so much love, telling me that he watches my videos every day and shit like that, I've been taking it easy on Fresh. There are a lot of very good videos talking about Fresh out there, really embarrassing him, really humiliating him, that would make for good reaction content. But because bro's been showing so much love, I was like, you know what? Let me just not, react to these videos. Take it easy on bro. And now look at you. Look at what you did. We about to react to mad videos about Fresh now.
Yeah, he had the opportunity to get the real thing, and he said, "Nah, I'm going to drop the video anyway because I want to make money." And that should let you guys know, like, AdSense is down.
Yeah.
Need views.
Gotta pay bills.
I showed y'all Album Preach's numbers. They talk about me. They get the views in half the time.
Myron, if you weren't demonetized, you wouldn't use this lame-ass argument. Yes, most of us are here on YouTube to make money. So what? That doesn't mean that what we are saying isn't true. All you did was yap for 3 hours, but didn't provide any receipts or prove your claims. Now, this is acceptable to your window-licking audience, but for the rest of us, we know better.
Number 4. Why was Angie still around after the breakup?
All right. And that's a very reasonable question, because a lot of you guys might be asking me, okay, well, y'all weren't together for months. Why was she around? For those of you that watch me, you guys know I have a real estate business, right, where I control something like 23 properties, right? Angie would deal with a lot of my tenants, especially my tenants that spoke Spanish. As you guys know, I have 5 properties here in Miami.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay? They don't speak English. So they would contact Angie to facilitate payments, anytime
Issues.
things need to be fixed or whatever.
Yeah.
So she was pretty much one of my property managers, right? Also, she would book my flights anytime I traveled. As you guys know, I traveled quite a bit this year, last year. She would coordinate all that for me. She would clean the studio or pack my bags.
Help me with Hero.
Help Fresh with Hero.
Yeah.
Right? Take care of Frank.
Yeah.
Right? Where anytime Frank got sick, when I first got him, as you guys know, we're figuring out what he can and can't eat. He has a very sensitive stomach. He gets sick a lot, right? And especially when he's a puppy, when we first got him. Should we take care of Frank?
Come here, Frank.
Yeah, here he is right here.
No, I was trying to call him. Yeah. Good boy.
So, what else? So she did a lot of things behind the scenes for me, guys. And obviously, I had to slowly kind of start moving these duties over to other people.
Yeah.
So that's not going to happen overnight, especially, and she would also make sure my bills were paid for my properties. Guys, maintaining 20 properties and making sure the water bills are paid for each, making sure that the electric bill is paid for each, making sure that you're collecting rent from everybody on time, and then people are delinquent following up. Bro, that's an enormous amount of work.
That's a lot.
So she was doing all that stuff for me, right? And I made the joke before, she would pack my condoms. She would.
Angie was not Myron's girlfriend in the traditional sense of the word. She was his personal assistant / property manager / dog handler / maid. Remember, these two never had sex.
In Myron's defense, I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. Yeah, I just got here from work. And we never have sexual relationships, guys. you should stop with this.
Them boys commented, about damn time. How many blue chews did you take? We all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, bro? I wish,
happen.
but no. Myron, since you said you're transparent, are you circumcised or uncircumcised? Angie exposes.
Guys, I'm celibate. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are laughing, but it's true. It's true. That's why Myron is laughing.
Hold on.
No comment.
I have no idea, honestly. I've never paid attention.
Bruh.
So when you take the time to really listen to Myron talk about Angie, it's never in a loving, intimate way. It's always as a servant.
Guys, anytime someone comes up to me, you know what Angie does immediately? She goes, hey, do you want a picture? And she takes the phone and she takes the picture for them. Because they'll say, oh, you want a selfie? But you know selfies always come out trash. So she literally will say, do you want a picture? And she'll take it for them. And she'll make sure it's good before we leave. That's what Angie does. Look at that W girlfriend. She hung up my pull-up bar. She made it and hung it. This is going to actually be my dog, the one that we get. But it's going to be with her 99% of the time. Because I don't want responsibility. That's her job. Like, come on, man. It's going to be my dog, but she's gonna take care of it.
W couple.
Angie's a good girl, man.
You gonna get married?
I mean, you see. I mean, she comes in here and cleans your place up.
Yeah, I know.
Every time she comes in here, she just starts cleaning up this place up.
Kind of messy. You bring it back.
You want me to tell her to come? Why?
No. I only said to you, I told you like just an hour is fine.
My chick, she's smart. She gets it. She packs my condoms when I travel. That's how real it is.
Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries and shit. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table shit.
And since Angie is an immigrant from Venezuela looking to get her green card, Myron made sure to put her to work while masquerading as his so-called girlfriend. Yes, he paid for her apartment, utilities, Uber, clothes, groceries, and all her other expenses, on top of receiving a monthly allowance. But all of that wasn't enough to prevent her from falling in love with a man who treats her like his princess instead of his servant. Now, I still have another pot of tea to spill about this situation, but I'm going to end the video here before it gets too long. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you can be notified when I release the second part to this video. This is Tree from Just Tree 411 YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, taters!